Hello and welcome back to Soon 73 Tai Chi. Today we're moving into move number 25, which is brush knee to the left, which we've already seen previously in our form. But as we go through in order, let's review what we have from part 2 so far. At the end of this video, we'll run the sequence, the entire form from the beginning up to today's lesson, the brush knee left, move number 25, to put it into full flow. But for now, we end part 1, section 1, here in move 22 with right fist under left elbow, facing 9 o'clock. Then we open the fist, step down, and move into repulse monkey to the left, where we look towards 6. The left heel floats down with the toes facing 6. We turn and the follow stick goes flat. Repulse monkey to the right, where we shift the weight to the right foot. The left toes can come in and take our weight. Once we're stable, we look towards 12. The right foot steps out in a right bow stance with the toes facing 12. To end with the left toe touching. Today's lesson moves us into brush knee left, where the weight flows to the left foot. We bring in the right toes. Holding a baby on the right hip, we step towards 9 o'clock and move into move 25, brush knee to the left. At the end of this familiar move, we should be facing 9 o'clock with the right hand in front of the shoulder, the left hand outside the left thigh. From the front and from the side, we can see that the hands are in roughly the same angle. It's just that the right hand is up and the left palm is down. But otherwise, they're open, round, and feel at ease in our brush knee to the left. Let's put it in through all the details. We've ended so far our details here in repulse monkey to the right. So for brush knee left, all of our weight right now is on the right foot. We shift the weight to the left foot and turn the waist so that the right toes turn in, roughly facing 10:30, where we stand on the right foot. We look towards 9 o'clock, picking up the left foot. The left heel comes out touching first. The left toes are directly towards 9. We feel the weight of the foot shift to the left foot, and the right foot does a follow step. At this point, the left toes are facing directly at 9. The right toes are roughly turned towards 10:30. There should be space forward and back between your feet, and if we bring the left foot back in alignment, there should be space from side to side. We'll review it a few times. After our repulse monkey right, the weight's on the right foot, the left foot goes flat, we shift the weight off the left foot, and by turning the waist, the right toes turn in to about 10:30. Shifting the weight to the right foot, we look towards 9 once we're balanced, picking up the left foot, stepping out on the heel. The toes face 9 in our left bow stance. The left foot takes our weight, and the right foot comes into follow step. Ideally, with just the ball of the foot touching with no weight, we should be able to bring back the left foot and have space between our feet. Let's do one more with just the footwork from brush knee left. After repulse monkey right, we're facing 12 on the right foot. Put the left foot down completely and feel centered there. Slowly turn the waist, and with it, bring the right toes in. Then, in flow, shift the weight to the right foot. Look towards your left, or 9 o'clock, picking up the left foot. The heel touches first with no weight. Once we feel it flat, we shift the weight to the left foot. Now our hips, our shoulders, Everything about our torso is squared up towards 9 o'clock, and the right foot barely touches on the ball of the foot with no weight in our follow step. Let's bring in the hand movements, which are already familiar. From our repulse monkey right, we're facing 12 o'clock. The right hand is outside the thigh. The left hand is in front of the shoulder. So we've reviewed that we begin brush knee left by shifting the weight to the left foot. As we're turning in the right toes, now the right elbow bends, the right palm turns up to the sky. As we shift our weight to the right foot, the left hand comes over the right elbow. When we look towards 9 and plant the left heel on the ground, the left hand comes lower. So that as we turn the torso to weight the left foot, the left hand comes around the left side of the thigh to end with some space beside the left thigh. Right hand ends in front of the right shoulder. You could say that from this position, when we shift our weight, the right hand kind of turns while the toe turns up. The elbow comes down a little, but the fingers are still pointing up, so that as we shift our weight and turn, the body acts like a catapult effect to the right hand coming around in front of the shoulder, where it does not extend really far. It's just pretty close with the elbow down. The left hand, as we shift our weight to the left foot, it starts to turn towards the right arm. As we turn our body, turning in the right toes, now the left arm comes into a position where it's palm down over the right elbow. As we step on the left heel, now we lower the left arm, so that as we turn the body, the left arm comes around right beside the thigh with the elbow bent. Let's put it together with the hands and the feet all at once more. After our repulse monkey right, we stand on the left foot, turning in the right toes, the right hand rises, the left palm faces the right elbow as we stand on the right foot. Get balanced. Then pick up the left foot. As the heel floats down, the left hand lowers to below the navel, so that as we turn, the left hand comes around the thigh, right hand ends, fingers up, palm in front of shoulder. We should be able to center our weight, bringing the left foot back with some space between our feet. Again, after repulse monkey right is brush knee left, where we shift the weight to the left foot, turning in the right toes, brings up the right hand. The left hand covers the right elbow until we touch the left heel. The same time, the left hand comes low, so that as we turn the waist, shifting the weight, the left hand ends beside the left thigh. The follow step adjusts so that when we bring back the left foot, there is stability created with the space between the feet. Let's put it together in the entire part 2 sequence that we know so far, and then flow the entire form that we have from the beginning. Section 1 ends in right fist under left elbow. Move number 22. Section 2 begins with 23, where we move into repulse monkey to the left. The left foot steps down with the toes facing 6 o'clock. We turn completely facing 6. Right foot follows step. Takes our weight as we flow into move number 24, which is repulse monkey to the right. We look towards 12. Once we're stable, the right heel steps down, right toes to 12, and we bring up the left follow foot. And today's lesson is adding in Brush knee left. As we turn the unweighted right toes in, the right hand rises. As we stand on the right foot, get our balance, we look to 9. Stepping also lowers the left hand so that as we turn, it comes beside the thigh. To complete our brush knee to the left. Ideally, we end with a little space between our feet. Let's do one more repetition and then put it into flow. Section 1 ends. Right fist under left elbow. Section 2 begins in flow without pause or hesitation and repulse monkey left, creating space as the left heel floats down. The toes face 6 o'clock, right foot follows step. Moving into move number 24, we stand on the left foot, looking towards 12. The right foot steps for repulse monkey to the right. And today's lesson adds in bringing in the right toes, holding the baby on the right hip, looking to 9, stepping towards 9 for move 25, where we repeat brush knee to the left. Let's put the entire flow together from the beginning. It's important as you continue on to continue practicing the next move you're learning with the entire form so that you don't forget what you've already learned at the start. We make sure that we are oriented to our space, especially if we are in a new space. Like today, I got myself oriented to 12 o'clock, right toe to about 1:30, 3 o'clock, 4:30, 6 o'clock is directly behind us, 7:30, 9. Here in this space, my left toe is facing 10:30, about in that direction. We stand with knees bent, good posture, breathing in and out of the nose, a few slow, deep belly breaths, connecting to simply being in the Wuji. And we begin, soon 73, moving into Tai Chi. Our attention's at 10:30, the left foot takes our right. So the right toes turn to 12. We center the weight, the hands float up softly, fingers facing about 10:30. The hands come closer together as we shift the weight to the right foot. The left foot takes a little movement towards 10:30. When it's flat, the hands rise, we shift our weight. The tiny follow step of the right foot adjusts to face 1:30 as the right palm turns up. We take the weight off the left foot and touch the right hand. Keeping flow, we reverse the leg we pivot on, bringing us back to 3 o'clock to conclude leisurely Tai Coat, where the left heel brings our follow step in line with the right, and the right toes pivot back to face 12. We have a full breath in, expanding the arms, and a relaxed breath out, closing them. Single whip left. The left foot steps forward and out just a little. Once it's flat, we mindfully shift weight in an uprooting push to 12. Turning the waist, holding alignment opens the right hand. When we can no longer hold alignment, we reverse the flow back to face 12, right fingers down, right toes touch. In lifting hands. Both hands come to the chest as the right heel steps down to take our weight. Left toe touches. We push the hands straight forward to 12. As we settle weight, they come back in to face each other in a mindful breath, which we'll be talking about more as we explore the breath in part 2. But for now, brush knee to the left, where we stand on the left foot, hold the baby. Here at the beginning, we can touch the toe or step straight down on the heel for our first brush knee left in the Soon 73. Playing the lute is next in sequence. The right palm faces the left elbow. The hands are close at the end as we touch the toe. The left toes step towards 7:30, but we shift our weight and parry right hand towards 9 o'clock. The right toes step facing about 10:30 as we shift weight. The left hand now goes to 9. Stepping with the left foot in a left bow stance, pointing directly at 9 o'clock, the right fist punches over the relaxed elbow. In block and close, the fists open, we withdraw, the left toe rises and comes in. And push the mountain where we give an uprooting push towards 9. Our follow step aligns the right heel so that the left toes can simply pivot back to 12 o'clock with shoulder width. Breath driving the hands open and then back in the close. Brush knee right. Standing on the left foot now. We hold the baby. Looking to our 3 o'clock, we can touch the toes or step right into our right bow stance in brush knee right and leisurely tie coat. Hands lowered to below the navel. Palm comes into the navel. Then the right palm flips up to the sky as we touch the pinky side in the chop. The right toes rise and we don't overturn. Nope. We know when to reverse the flow back towards 3 for the uprooting push. Aligning the left heel so that the right toes can pivot back to the front. Once we're at ease, then the full Dantian breath opens the hands. And the exhale allows them to come together. Single whip back, standing on the right foot. Now the left foot steps back and down to take our weight as we give an uprooting push towards 12. Turning the waist opens just the right hand. So about 1:30 where we reverse the flow, pulling in the right toes, the right hand drops. We shift the weight and flow to the right foot, pivoting on the left toes to step into right fist under left elbow facing 9 o'clock. Repulse monkey to the left. We look to our 6 o'clock, step down with the left toes to 6, and bring in the follow step that goes flat and takes our weight as turning the waist, pulls in the right toe. We hold the baby on the left foot. We step towards 12 o'clock with the right foot for repulse monkey right. And flow right into today's lesson, brush knee left. Pulling in the empty right toes, we hold the baby. Here, we do not touch the toe. We just step straight into our left bow stance and brush knee to the left. Once we've completed the flow as we know it, we center our weight and slowly and mindfully withdraw. And after a few breaths, we move about however feels right. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to our next lesson together, which is leisurely tie coat to the left.